Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Saleha Anjum from CC Pharmaceuticals once again, and today we are present with Dr. Zahid Yassin Hashmi Sahab, who is retired professor of medicine and ex-principal of Punjab Medical College, and he also remained as chief executive of Allied Group of Institutions Faisalabad and currently serving as chairman of Liver Trust and in charge of Liver Center Faisalabad. Assalamu alaikum sir.
वालेकुम सलाम।
सर कैसे हैं आप?
वेरी वेल, बहुत शुक्रिया आपका।
Thank you so much first of all for giving us your valuable time, and I'm really glad to have us here on our this little interview show that we have planned for youth, basically to provide them the motivation, और जो माशाल्लाह आपके fans and followers हैं who see you as their role model, उनके लिए एक बहुत अच्छी opportunity है ये। So first of all जो मेरा आपसे first question होगा वो यही है कि चूँकि हम आपके एज अ रोल मॉडल के बारे में बात करेंगे, सो हाउ वाज योर चाइल्डहुड, एंड जो एक जाहिद हाशमी साहब जो चाइल्डहुड में थे वो कैसे थे?
इन ऑल ऑनेस्टी वाज अ वेरी नॉर्मल चाइल्ड, नथिंग एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी अबाउट इट, एंड इफ आई रिकॉल माय चाइल्डहुड I would say I was probably a very worried child, almost never carefree, and this was largely because I found my father to be sick, and he was mostly on bed, so I was very worried. And being very attached to my father, and in all honesty, he being my best friend. So if whenever I used to see him sick, taking medicine, injections, etc., I would get very upset. But having said that, I've had my share of happinesses as well in my childhood, and most of those were related to my academic achievements, which were celebrated well by my parents, my brothers and sisters, and the entire family.
Well, this was very nice to know about this. The second question also somehow correlates with your childhood, that what were the things who fascinated you as a child?
As a very young child, we witnessed 1965 war, and like most of the other kids, I also desired to join Pakistan Air Force and become a fighter pilot. Thereafter, it has always been evolving. Then there was a time when most of us were fascinated by the Turkish architect who designed Islamabad. So there was a time that I wanted to be an architect. But subsequently, it was the medical profession which fascinated me, and to my good luck, it was the same year that pre-medical was introduced in class 9 and 10 in my school. So it was suggested to me by my teachers as well, and as I have already pointed out that my father's illness had a lot of influence on my childhood. So I picked up pre-medical and thereafter medical as my future career.
So precisely it was that time when you decided to be a doctor?
Yes. I was still in matric when I decided to be a doctor.
Alright, so when we talk about some family pressure you to be a doctor, or it was your own choice, so what would you like to say about this thing?
I think there was nothing like family pressure, because I'm one of those very lucky individuals where there have never been pressure from the family to any of the kids. I did come to know that my parents desired me to become doctor, but in all honesty, there was nothing like any kind of a pressure. I also ultimately thought of it, and today I believe that I could not have fit into any other profession than medicine.
So when you decided to be a doctor, आप इस सारे रास्ते पे चल भी पड़े. So you must have gone through some hardships and some issues, some struggles. So what were those and how you dealt with it?
देखो बेटे, जो मेडिकल स्टूडेंट्स हैं या जो डॉक्टर्स हैं, दे डू रियलाइज, और शायद जो दूसरे शोबाजात के बच्चे हैं वो रियलाइज़ नहीं करते कि मेडिकल के स्टूडेंट्स को कितने ज़्यादा इम्तहान देने पड़ते हैं. प्रैक्टिकली कोई वीक ऐसा नहीं होता जिसमें आपको 2 या 3 से ज़्यादा इम्तहान ना देने पड़े. कभी सब स्टेजेस तो कभी स्टेजेस तो कभी कुछ, तो ये सारा सिलसिला चलता रहता है. कुछ और challenges इनमें ऐड हो गए जब unfortunately I lost my father while I was still in medical college.
So how your family supported you in all of your study as well as in your professional?
But I've been, I would say, exceptionally fortunate to have been born in a family where family means the biggest support of life. You know, everybody is so intimate. Parents, kids, brothers, sisters, very intimate, very supportive. So there was nothing except support from my family.
So Masha, you had so much support from your family, your wife and your kids, and you have achieved a lot in your life, mashallah, जो किसी भी स्टूडेंट के लिए, चाहे डॉक्टर है या नहीं है, कि यूथ के लिए बहुत इंस्पायरिंग है. So what are your achievements, if you want to quote it, and how do you feel about it actually?
Well, I think different achievements, different things, fascinate you at different age groups. So when I was young, teaching used to fascinate me a lot. I still love teaching. Thereafter, research fascinated me. Presenting a paper in some international conference would fascinate me, and I used to take it as an achievement. But then around 2003-04, that the idea of liver center came to my mind. And how did this idea actually come to my mind? Was because I strongly believe that we all have social responsibilities. I, being a healthcare professional, my social responsibility is to identify the health-related issues of the society, needs of the society, plan for it, and play my role, if any. Since I, as a practicing doctor, realized in 80s and early 90s that liver hepatitis related liver issues are going to be the biggest issue for my countrymen. I would wonder how to really help the society. In late 90s, I dedicated one of the bays of my ward as liver bay, and I started running a daily liver outpatient clinic. But then in 2003-04, as I've already mentioned, that while performing Hajj, the idea was conceived by my wife, and then she shared it with me. We shared it with some of our family friends here in Faisalabad, and then they came forward, and we collected some money, and whatever you see today was developed in 2004. In fact, the outpatient started in 2004, and Indo started. This is a 50-bedded hospital in 2005. So, since we started Liver Center, or a kind of a social work, I realized that there could be nothing more satisfying than social work.
No, without a doubt, I so agree with this thing. So last question would be about what is that one message, the core message you would like to give us to our youth, including those who are going to be a doctor or who are the upcoming doctor or the freshly graduated, and on to whole youth as a whole as well?
For the youth in general, I would say that this country is the biggest blessing on earth for us. ये बात बेटे पहले बड़े भी सारे कहते थे, किसी को समझ नहीं आती थी। आज जब मैं ये बात कह रहा हूँ कि ये जो मुल्क अल्लाह ने हमें दिया, इससे बड़ा इनाम कोई नहीं हो सकता था, तो अब सबको बड़ी आसानी से समझ आ जाती, क्योंकि इंडिया में रहने वाले जो मुसलमानों का हशर नशर हो रहा है, to have a motherland of your own is the biggest blessing. तो जनरली तो मुझे ये कहना है कि इसकी कदर करना सीखें, हम अपने अपने हिस्से का रोल प्ले करें। मैं ये नहीं कहता कि सारी कौम डॉक्टर ही बन जाए, या डॉक्टर्स ही सबसे अच्छा काम करती हैं या सबसे ज़्यादा मुआशरे। वो यंगस्टर्स जो डॉक्टर्स बनना चाहते हैं, उन्हें मैं बताऊंगा कि इट्स अ वेरी फैसिनेटिंग फील्ड। यू नो, helping the mankind when they are sick, being part of a system which alleviates their suffering is a great thing. ये जो स्पेशली सिलेक्टेड लॉट है, ये रब ये उनको काम सौंपता है। एज अ डॉक्टर दो चीज़ों की अहमियत पे मैं बहुत ज़्यादा जोर दूंगा। एक है लिसनिंग, जो कि बहुत तेज़ी के साथ हम भूल गए हैं। हिस्ट्री लेना भी लोगों को आर महसूस होता है। वो पेशेंट से बात हो रही होती है तो मोबाइल भी देख रहे होते हैं, लिख रहे होते हैं, इधर देख रहे हैं, उधर देख रहे होते हैं। तो हमें ये बताया गया और एक्सपीरियंस ने हमें ये सिखाया कि लिसनिंग इज मेडिसिन, एंड इट मे बी द ओनली मेडिसिन विच मोस्ट ऑफ योर पेशेंट रिक्वायर। आप देखेंगे साइकोसोमैटिक एलिमेंट तकरीबन तमाम पेशेंट्स में होते हैं, और कुछ लोगों में सिर्फ सोमेटाइज डिप्रेशन होती है या एंजाइटी या कुछ और चीज़ होती है। A passionate listening, a proper listening जो होती है, that is all what they need. और काफ़ी इम्कान है कि जब प्रिस्क्रिप्शन की बारी आए तो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा दवाइयाँ ना लिखनी पड़े। If you have listened to your patient properly, if you have been passionate, if you have carried out a thorough examination.
Thank you so much, sir. This was although मैंने बहुत लोगों के इंटरव्यूज़ लिए भी हैं, कुछ जगह शायद दिए भी हैं, but this interview is going to be one of the most memorable interview of my life. You have the way you speak and the way you have given your message to the youth is surely going to have so much influence on their hearts and on their minds. So I am also very much sure कि वो आपकी बातों से ज़रूर फ़ायदा लेंगे और आपके एक्सपीरियंसेस को जो है वो अपनी लाइफ का हिस्सा बनाएंगे, उससे ज़रूर इंस्पिरेशन लेंगे और इसको पॉजिटिव वे में जो है वो इंशाल्लाह ज़रूर यूज़ करेंगे।
बहुत शुक्रिया, मैं आपका और CCL का शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने मुझे मौका दिया। सच्चाई ये है कि हमने तो तमाम उम्र मेडिसिन ही बच्चों को पढ़ाई है, उससे हट के बोलना तो हमें नहीं आता। तो ये अगर हमने कुछ कहा तो ये दिल की बातें थी, और कहा तो इसलिए कहा कि मेरा ये मानना है आप लोग ही हमारा फ्यूचर हो। हम तो आज नहीं तो कल दुनिया में नहीं रहेंगे। तो ये सब कुछ, ये मुल्क, ये तमाम जिम्मेदारियां तो हमने आपके हवाले कर दी।
दिस इज गोइंग टू मेक मी इमोशनल कि आप जैसे लोग अभी भी दुनिया में हैं जो अपने बच्चों के अलावा जो बाकी बच्चे हैं उन पर भी इतना ट्रस्ट रखते हैं, एतबार रखते हैं। एंड डेफिनेटली मी ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ ऑल द यूथ मैं आपसे ये प्रॉमिस करती हूँ, बाकी सब लोग भी जो है वो डेफिनेटली वी विल टेक केयर ऑफ आवर हेरिटेज एंड अल्लाह ताला ने हमें इसकी हिम्मत दी और हमें ज़िंदगी, तो डेफिनेटली वी विल नॉट लेट यू डाउन।
You have given me the satisfaction of my life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much all the audience for listening, and in case you have any questions, you can write it down below and we will be answering them as soon as possible. Thank you so much and Allah Hafiz.